Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Fusion Coder here, and today we are gonna see the basics of HTML. So basically, I'm gonna make a in-depth course of HTML programming language with the others like the C++ and the Python, the JavaScript, and the Ruby, Swift, others. So basically, I have never added the in-depth course like only related to HTML basics, no CSS, no JavaScript added, only HTML, the basic of coding. So these videos which I make will be added to a playlist. Okay, so today we are going to see the first basics of HTML. So first we are going to see the normal terms, the tags which are used in HTML, and then we are going to see how do we add headings, paragraphs, and comments in HTML. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so first, this is whatever you can see in front of you is a basic HTML body structure. Okay, so I'll explain you the terms one by one. Okay, so the first one is HTML. So basically, this tag, it's a HTML tag which helps to define the document that it shows that it is a HTML document. Okay, so it has a closing tag that's at the end, and then we have head tag. So basically, head tag is the tag where you add all the metadata. Okay, so by metadata means the meta information like the character styles, the character sets, like the scripts, and etc., and other links as well when we use fonts. Okay, so next we have the title. Okay, so the title is the part of the HTML document which helps us to define the title of the document. For example, if you give the title over here as Mr. Fusion Coder, so actually the title of your document which will show up on the upper page, like the website page, it will show Mr. Fusion Coder as the title. Okay, and title has a closing tag, head has a closing tag, and then we come to the body tag. So body tag is basically the tag in which you write all your creativity of HTML. You write all the code inside the body tag. Okay, so it contains all the code, you write it. Now, so this is the basic structure of an HTML document. Okay, so now we will move on to the second part, that is how do we add headings. Okay, so headings are something we know what are headings, like for example when we write notes, so we gave headings, either the chapter name or like that. So similarly, for giving a website's heading, we need to use heading. So that's where it comes to action and helps us a lot. So basically, there are six types of heading, okay, based on the size. So we have H1, we have H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. So H stands here for heading, and H1 is the biggest, or I would say the largest size of heading, and H6 is the smallest size of the heading. Okay, so we'll go and give it a try. Okay, so we have H1, and let's say hello, this is a heading. Okay, or I would rather easily write it as this. Okay, this is a heading, H2. Okay, I mean sorry, H1, and then we have H2. Okay, so actually, as you know that we'll be writing the same sentence, so I'll just copy this whole line. Okay, and copy and put it here, and we'll just change the numbers. 2, 2, then we have another one, then we have another one, then we have another one. Okay, now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then 6. Okay, now we'll change the numbers very quickly. Then 5, then 6, And we'll do the same over here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now these are the normal things in headings. Okay, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Now we will run it and see what is the result. So you can see it's like decreasing in size. This is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6 is barely visible properly. Okay, so now this is what heading helps us. Okay, so now we'll be moving on to something called paragraphs. Okay, so paragraph, we know it's a set of sentences enclosed, right, without any gaps in between. So for paragraph, the paragraph tag is called as P. We don't write the whole paragraph, we write P, and it's a closing tag. Okay, now in the paragraph, it's like a sentence or a paragraph, whatever you want to add, right? I would say, hello, my name is Mr. Fusion Coder. Okay, I teach coding. I have wonderful and sporting subscribers of my YouTube channel. Okay, yep. And don't worry, this is true. I have got a lot of support from all my subscribers. Like, you all have given me so much support, it motivates me to make more and more better videos. So, thank you for all of that. Okay, so now we have this sentence. Now it will turn into paragraph once we run it. So, let's just run it. Yep. So, as long as you write, that much long your paragraphs goes. Okay, so it will go all the down, how much ever you write. It depends on you. You can even add a sentence or even a huge essay. Okay, now we have finished with headings, we have finished with paragraphs, we have finished with the normal tags, and now the last part of the video, we are gonna come to the comments. How do we add comments? Okay, in this we won't run anything. I'll tell you what are comments and why won't we run it. Okay, so comments are basically something in which we describe or we explain our code, because see, in comments they are not run. Like when you run a code, the comments are not shown on the result. It is just for explaining others, to make them understand that what have you coded. Okay, so in HTML, every programming language has a different way of inserting comments. In HTML, it starts with an angular bracket, exclamation mark, and then two hyphens, and then see, it became green. When it becomes green, so it varies from code editors. Okay, in this code editor it becomes green when you add a comment. So you have like, this is a comment. Okay, and you end it with two hyphens and angular bracket, that's it. So see, this is a green. Now if I run it, nothing will come. Just see, run, empty. So comment is actually to explain others what you're doing in the code. Okay, so let's summarize up. First we learned what are the different tags. They are HTML, the head tag, the title tag, the body tag, and these tags are mostly used in the basics of HTML. In the other videos, I'll explain you more varieties of tags which help us to make a website look more beautiful. Now, we learned what are headings. We have 6 types of headings based on the sizes. That's H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. And then we saw how do we add paragraphs. Okay, so we add paragraphs with the help of p tags. Okay, it can be caps or like small caps. Okay, and for the final part, that is the comments, we add comments to explain others what we have coded. Okay, so this was for this video. I hope you loved it. Thank you, and please do leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Thank you.